What's up, my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? It is Friday, oh no, darling, TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Welcome back, darlings. Welcome back to Say With Me, Shortly, maybe where you get the gist. As it they do waiting, as it they hurt. Of course, you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet subscribed to this channel? Or you're sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurts? So guys, we team no sleep actually brought the gist, but meanwhile, let's read it from Aisha de la Cruz. I can't wait for Venom drama when she finds out the stole her and her dear husband's stew and her family member was there. Now the funny thing is this, we all were anticipating and waiting for a drama filled morning, right, from Venita and Adekule, but guess what, they proved us all wrong. There is drama this morning, yeah, but not centered around the stew food thingy. Not to start with right now, do not forget that Alex, Pere and Neo actually took all the noodles and pasta, yes, in the kitchen. But guess what, this morning after they went to the garden, big brother sent them, all the housemates, to the garden. He has stocked the kitchen up with noodles again. So I think right now Pere and his cohorts will be quite disappointed that, oh, big brother don't change out for them. When they came back into the lounge, and Cross was like, oh, big brother is my big brother. He doesn't want us to fight over food. I'm like, So now the people who took noodles and all that, now waiting to be their fate. So actually, Adekule did not really react about the stew, whatever. He said he set a trap, that he purposely left one meat there, right? And then kept the other. So then that they have even proved him right, that definitely they were targeting whatever anybody has kept there. Angel, on the other hand, is busy ranting that you see this house, hey, that they go hear am from Amo because of her stolen coin. Anyways, I told you guys there is actually drama this morning, but not centered around the stew. The drama is centered around Venita and her dramatic, display. What really happened is this. She came this morning trying to play the victim card and was telling Pere and Ike, having a conversation with them, telling them that she was in the diary room, and big brother told her that he sees everything, all the conversation, all the propaganda, everything had against her. That big brother said he sees everything, that Ike and Pere, they're actually like kind of bully her. So he's actually painting the narrative that those two are actually bullying her. And I'm like, oh sister, somebody who is actually kind of a bully is actually flipping the script right now, saying that Emike and Pere is actually coming for her and everything, all the propaganda and whatsoever. Right after having that conversation, then Pere was like, you're trying to use me for highlights. What kind of narrative are you painting? Are you trying to use me for highlights? He was like, they can say whatever they want to say, but big brother has told her that he sees everything. And now my question is, how will big brother not just come tell you, say, don't worry, I see everything, or as per waiting? What thing they saw? Somebody that her mouth cannot even stay in place is somebody that is saying big brother told her that he sees everything and blah blah blah, all they do to her. So then after that conversation, she still had a conversation with Ike upstairs, crying to Ike, telling Ike that even her brother, who is supposed to be her brother, is somebody who is someone else in the house. But if I can remember vividly, the issue Nelisa had with Neo was because of that wager tax, beginning of the wager tax on Monday, right? Which afterwards, Neo actually tried to even apologize and she no agree. So after everything, Pere and Ike went they were at the garden discussing. They are like, this lady is trying to paint a narrative to the viewers that we are bullies. That is what she's trying to do. Because if not, why did she not tell us that it is her brother Ish that brought the conversation she raised up this morning? Rather, she went from my fight with her for what Ike did and was going around in circles. You understand? So Ike now said, Now that he has noticed how close Adekunle and Venita is, he's going to be trying his best to avoid anything that would bring any problem with him and Adekunle, because Venita has always seen it that because the drink each they had yesterday with Adekunle, Venita is seeing it that they're invariably coming for her. That is Neo and Ike, that they're invariably coming for her. So Ike said before he was thinking they were this Adenita thinking is a joke, but right now he has seen that Venita likes Adekunle, so he's going to try to avoid anything concerning Adekunle. And do you know what Pere said? Pere said, you see this Adekunle and Venita thing, that is going to be like that of Liko Rose and Emmanuel outside of the house. Of course, you all know what happened to the Rose and Emmanuel ship. Perez said that is exactly what would happen outside of the house. But anyways, I'm very sure shippers do not even care about what will happen outside of the house. They just want to enjoy the moment as it is. Like the ship, the content the ship is giving them in the house. They don't care about outside of the house. That's one thing I have noticed. So Pere was like that this lady is actually trying to come up with a plan that even in his season, he went back to meet Fraud and was telling, because Fraud was there in that conversation. I was also telling Fraud the same thing on how Venita is trying to paint a narrative of them being a bully. That was not the only conversation held today at the garden. Doyin revealed to Cece about what Cross and Whitemoney said to her. If you know, if there is two guys who is quite close to Cece, it is Cross and Whitemoney. So Doyin was like that she has been hearing some conversation that is not just cool for somebody whom you call your own, you know. So Doyin now told Cece that Whitemoney and Cross actually said that. Okay, she said Mercy and Co was actually having that conversation then, but the people that are close to her actually now saying that they should alienate, like avoid CC, and then the only time they should be having a conversation with CC is during the tax, that anything that is not tax, that they should not even talk to CC because of what happened that Wednesday, now the fight of that all the housemates were having. So Doyin was telling Cece that they said that, but she did not mention name. Later Cece was like, tell me the people who say that. Doyin was like, please don't react on anything. She was like, no, that she's not gonna react because she has even noticed some things already. You understand that she has noticed that Doyin now mentioned Cross and Whitemoney. She was like, you see, that the only person she has cared for in this house is Cross, as in taking that boy like a brother and everything, like somebody you care for. She now told Doyin that she has even noticed that because she once told Cross something like that. I remember Sissy told Cross, I discussed that with you all, that how would you feel when they are cursing on me and do not add to it. So Sissy was like, she was lamenting on that of Cross, and she was not even really lamenting on that of Whitemoney. You know, she was like, you see, that's her coming to this house, allowing all those boys play with her, touch her and all of that, that it is not her personal. That is what I'm saying, that this is not the sister I used to know. So meaning she has not really changed. She said they actually spoke to her before she came into this house that she should be a bit friendly and all of that. You understand? That in this house she did not even come for anything cheap, that she did not come for anything cheap at all, because even their team, they discussed it already, even with her family. So she trying to be friendly is because of she doesn't want to paint a different narrative of her yet again. You understand? So that even Cross did not reach to her own level of mental capability to even be in anything with, you know. She was just saying some words, you understand, saying some things, you know, that she's in this house, that yes, she's not gonna avoid them or something, but she actually know her stance with them. And then Doyi was like trying to tell her that please, you should not let it out to the guys. You know, she said she's not gonna do that. Now people have been coming for Doyi, that Doyi is an instigator and all of that, you know. Okay, let's see from Icy Sugar. Doyin is an instigator. What the F? And then Toon said, how? So is Sisi an instigator for telling Doyin what Mercy and Ike were planning for Baye? So now that is the thing. I think Doyin actually told Sisi this because Sisi is someone that got her back. And I think Sisi, because of, you know, Sisi actually had almost had a strike because of Doyin. She go carry Doyin matter for head. So I think now the two of them are actually being bestie right now. I know there's nothing like 6 months in Biggie's house, but that's what you would call that right now. Coming from Wolfie, I don't want to imagine how she would feel. I know for sure that I would have been hurt. Cross is no friend. Whitemoney claims to understand her, but throws her under a moving train always and claim he is his reason and disrespect. The age difference is just 2 years. Cece baby be strong. But the thing is, I don't know why you guys do not see the part that Cece is quite disrespectful. Yes, because Sisi was telling Doyin that cross is peace because of she said what the F to her. But people are always complaining about her use of vulgar words. Why is it that she doesn't want to work on it? That is the question. Omotaya of Lagos says Sisi was once there for Doyin by alerting her when people are ganging up against her and Ilebaye. I see nothing wrong in Doyin returning the favor by getting Sisi aware of what's going on. You all need to rest. One thing me I've noticed is anything that gets to Doyin, people actually tend to drag her easily, right? But anyways, in that house, one thing that has been happening is people actually spying and saying some things behind others' back. So in that house, you cannot say you are confidently telling somebody something. If not, they go run you streets. Coming from Rainy Zion, I heard veteran of Pimp Venita woke up crying and forming victim. I thought she said she would make Pere cry and ask for voluntary exit. She hasn't seen anything. Pere hasn't started with her. She was not informed of who General Pere is. Don't mess with Pere. This lady, Rainy Zion, anybody she's standing with, she dey stand the person with her full chest. I noticed that with blue ever. Anyways, Akoni of Lagos says Sisi carried Doyin matter on her head last week, Saturday, and Doyin shouldn't look out for her. She heard things that could hurt her and mess up Sisi's mental health, but she should keep quiet. Are you people normal? We're plenty for this hollow chambers. Anyways, it's Biggie's house. All I know is any which way is way. But to me, Sisi actually come to these people. Whitemoney crossed my like her genuinely, but there's the way she reacts and she play with her kind of words to them, jig. Okay, coming from Aisha de la Cruz, Venita is now saying New is family, but doesn't support her and him having a fight with Adekule was an attack on her. Hey, auntie, tie him upside down and flog him. This elder sis card is smelling. Allow the boy exist in peace. I do not know why she feel Neo came for Adekunle because of her. Anyways, that one is their family problem. Last then go do alright. At least she's finding her solace in Sheyi and Adekunle. Sisi carried Doyin matter on her head and got a strike while at it. And you think Doyin wants to reciprocate the energy? No game playing over here. What you see is what you get. I am here for this brewing sis Masha. Anyways, the thing is that was actually not a strike, but a punishment. So it is what's been loyal for. I think Doyin, it's cool that Doyin actually told her whatever she feel that they said. Now their business, now their matter. All this anger from Sisi is because Cross can't stop kissing Ilebaye. Sisi is having from problems with Alex because of Pere. Now Cross too, she wants to be toasted. At the last time I checked, she said she did not come here for sheep, that she just came here to be herself and actually change the narrative of her being rude or something and be friendly with them. There is no 6 months between Sisi and Doyin. Doyin little fan base, want that friendship so bad. I cancel it by fire, by force, by fire. I don't believe Doyin and I will never believe her. Now the question is, did Cross and Whitemoney not say that about Sisi? Did they say it or not? That is the question right now. Anyways, in that house, there is no permanent friend, there is no permanent enemy. Anything can switch up at any point in time. So, guys, make a carry gist come your doorstep as usual, and to let you guys know that Adekunle actually changed the narrative. What we were expecting, he did not give it to us. He actually handled the matter like, I have been expecting this to happen. Last, all of them go do alright for that house. So I'll see you guys later and make sure you have a great day, okay? Bye for now, guys.